Well, welcome to the Startup Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, the host of the show, where we talk about raising funding for your startup and the time it takes to have an espresso. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. In funding startups, it's important to build out your startup ecosystem. A stronger startup scene will bring better funding opportunities. Here are some key points for building your startup ecosystem. The startup world goes through cycles every 3 to 5 years with new technologies, companies, and programs, so it's important to keep up to date. Identify the new technologies and programs that startups need. Foster the culture around startups and help others find their place in it, even if they are not starting up a company, but rather providing services or support. Follow your curiosity about new technologies and introduce experts and speakers in those niches to your startup community. Encourage those who are working on startups to maintain the faith and keep up the good work. Set a vision for the future of the startup community and rally others around it. Foster connections within the community through networking platforms, meetings, and other activities that bring people together. And take the lead in setting up programs and promoting the startup community to the outside world. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start up something today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.